Well, there are a few people that are taking this very seriously, and what they're finding should turn a few heads. What I'm about to show you is a study done on mice by Dr. Zegwani and his group in 2010. What he did is he got newborn mice and he injected them with antigen. No aluminum at all, just antigen. And he injected them when they were very young, obviously. Now these are dendritic cells here, and they are specifically immature dendritic cells. And normally, as an adult, if you get injected, you're going to make massive amounts of interleukin-12 and something different will happen. But what happened to this one-day-old mouse is that it only made little bits kind of sputtering through this interleukin-12. And I mentioned to you before that a baby's immune system is fully capable of responding. It can respond through Th1 and it can respond through Th2. The thing is that if it's stimulated early, you get this funny receptor on the Th1 cell. Okay, so just hold on for a second and know that we've got antigen injection, we've got the Th1 cells coming about, and it has this funny receptor. Baby's vaccinated, everything looks fine, it makes antibody, nobody knows there's a problem. This is really important because all reactions and problems don't occur and become obvious right away. Then they revaccinated this same mouse as an adult. And what they found was that, again, it mounted a Th1 and a Th2 response. But because of the way it had been programmed earlier, the Th2 cells basically killed off the Th1 cells. Homicide. Now, this is the second part of the experiment. What they did is they looked at different days and they found that on day 6, something special happened. And so we have the one-day-old mouse that we did not vaccinate, and we waited until day 6 when there were as much more variety of dendritic cells and they had different kinds of receptors. They were a much more mature array of dendritic cells. And they vaccinated that 6-day-old mouse. And what they found was normal reaction, is that they had nice high levels of interleukin-12, normal Th1 and Th2 development, and then later when they re-stimulated with the same injected antigen, they had a normal Th1 and Th2 response. This is important because what he saw in these mice is what we see in the outcome in humans. When the vaccine is done early, even with just an antigen and no adjuvant, in one of those windows of opportunity, something interesting happens, as I just showed you. So now you can see how the abnormal response in the adult occurred because as a young mouse, it was vaccinated with just antigen, injected antigen. That's important. This involved, and they discussed this, an epigenetically hypomethylated area on the immune cells, which is part of that clamp system that we talked about. So now you can kind of put it all together, why I went through all those things in the beginning. So in this case, the mouse vaccinated too early had its immune system skewed towards Th2 and can do nothing about it for the rest of its life.